States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Councilman McGowan is excused tonight. He's going to try to make it back, but he's out of the area for work, so I don't think he's going to be back for us. Make sure your phones are turned off and turned down, which I usually forget to do. Report of officers, treasurer report.
Hello, everybody.
Good.
The report does show 25-26 numbers as well as 26-27. This should be what I can tell the final number for these expenses for 25-26. Unless something major enough comes up here shortly that I need to look back. Otherwise, I'm going to continue moving forward to close out everything and get the reporting done to New York State for it. And we'll start working on the financial statements. 26-27 is listed as well, very early. Projections were emailed out to everybody for the 25-26 and 26-27, so you can take a look at both. One thing different here is the rescue squad summary that normally would go out by the time we have the meeting. I haven't received it yet this month. They've been getting later, so it's kind of around the 10th of the month that I get the data, so I can't get that out to you yet. So as soon as I get it, probably in the next day or two, I'll email it out. The AUD, which is the financial reporting for joint rec, has been filed in New York State. And again, I'm working on the final entries for closing out 25-26. So the AUD is due by August 31st for the village side. So I'm working on trying to get that in so that I want to buy it at that time. But I may not, as I put in the report, the New York State numbers for the retirement long-term liability have been getting longer and longer before we get it, so I may not even have it by the end of this month. So once I get it, I'll get it done. Number 6, through the close of business on the 7th, collected about $6.533 million. It's about 83.6%. Of the total, $7,816,000. Percentage last year was 85.9. So we're still again close. We're going to be continuing to collect until the end of September, which is when we turn over to the county. Sales tax from the county for the fourth quarter, which was booked back, incurred to 25-26, was $590,436, which was a $15,702 decrease, or 3% compared to the same period last year, which brought our total revenue for the year 25-26 to $2,315,620. That's an overall decrease of $75,901 from the same period last year, for the whole year last year. In terms of the budget, we came in about $134,000 short.
What did we budget this year for sales tax?
$26-27 budgeted is $2,426,465. 426, 465.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Committee reports, code. Let's see, we met with the town to discuss the possibility of working together in the future. I'm waiting to hear back. I requested some documents from them before making any decisions. Just waiting on those documents. And there's additional items following the agenda. Well, busy as usual.
Yes. As you can see in the reports, for the month of July, we had about 133 code complaints. And that's everything from grass, trash, to building without permits. In regards to the email you sent me today on the Howard Street properties,
Yep.
I was unable to make contact. I left a message, but violations for both properties are in the mail now.
Okay, and I told them it might be a day or two before they touch them. We had some indications.
have no further update on that. The code officer that's working on it is code officer Matthew Children. And I have no update on it.
They were given, they agreed to look for alternative housing, and they were given 2 months to do so.
That expired, they were given a month.
Give 'em a month.
And that expired June or July 22nd. Oh, wait, I have it.
Yeah.
Date to comply was June 22nd, 2026.
But
And then they got 30 days, right?
that was the original order to remedy, right? So 30 days, I believe.
In June? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they got the
Exactly.
placard on July 6th, I think.
Okay. Okay. And, yeah, there's no.
Thank you.
Can I just mention something really quickly? I received correspondence from General Code today regarding our recodification project. They have begun the editorial and legal analysis, and they will be in touch once that's done. They'll provide everything for us to review. It looks at inconsistencies, contradictions, various things, but looking forward to getting that done for sure.
Okay. DPW?
Yeah, a lot of work on the streets. They're working on Nightingale right now, they're a little behind. Curb should be done this week. Scheduled to do paving on August 17th. A lot of patching continuing to be done on the streets. All the crosswalks have been painted. Prospect Park is done. Westwood, they're working on right now. They've done extensive sewer main cleaning and had 5 water main breaks the last 2 weeks. And they're doing water main hookups for those on South Brackett Street.
Never really remembered us getting that many water breaks in the summer. Just
Yeah.
boogie,
Old age.
old age.
Yeah, it's been 5 last month as well.
Thank you. Economic community development.
So I've been in contact with individual who's going to be opening a business on East Orvis Street. It should be ready to go in a couple of weeks. I don't know what I should say, I'll wait till they announce it. One of the downtown property owners had asked me to reach out to him, and I did so, and he wants to set up a meeting to collaborate and get some ideas together on what he wants to do. I have reached out to a couple more hotels to try and get them interested to open up here in the village. I'm also in contact with a local individual who wants to open a business here, so we've been contacting me every day or so. And then confirming and finalizing plans for Fall Fest, which is scheduled for October 17th.
Thank you. Emergency services.
EMS, Doug came up from E5, discussed the upcoming agreement, and I'm awaiting docs from him, a couple of different quotes that I asked him for. We have set up a date for negotiations with the MDEU for their agreement on August 27th, and there's some additional items in the agenda to come. There's nothing for fire. Chief, do you have anything you'd like to share? I know that there's some items coming.
Yeah, no, just also I want to thank Steve and DPW for helping us with the National Night Out event. I think it was a successful event. Appreciate Fire and Rescue joining. I think we had between 200 and 250 kids throughout the whole entire event. And then the leftover toys we had, we donated to the schools, to the elementary, so they can,
Great. Employee contracts and insurance committee, we are trying to look for, this is going to be an ongoing issue, different alternatives, cheaper alternatives than what we have right now for insurance.
still waiting to hear back from Dawn, I can't pronounce her last name. Stofowski. Yeah. Anyway, waiting to hear back from them and see if there's any other options out there for us. As statewide, nationwide insurance is becoming unattainable. It's gonna start pricing entities out, but, so, looking at that. Personnel, I see we have a resignation, and we're gonna be looking at authorization, so a few items there. Rec,
Rec is busy as usual. There's a new board member, Paul Kressler. He joined the meeting yesterday. He's gonna be a great addition to that board. They had their frog jumping contest last month. They had slightly less participants than they normally do, so they had 35. They were going to go on a Calypso trip today, but it got canceled because they didn't have enough signups for that. So that's something that they've not had before. They've been successful going to that for the past couple of years. Breast cancer tournament at Alcoa Field has occurred. The soccer registration is complete. The mold remediation started last week. Initially it was going to be an 8-week projection, and they've been told now to anticipate 5 weeks, so that's good. Indoor lacrosse season is complete. They had 5 games, which is the first they've had since COVID, so they got some revenue there. And they're discussing a few new events that they might want to have, but I have no more information until they decide to do that. Youth football will be at Alcoa. It's approximately a 2-month program, and they're trying to coordinate those schedules with soccer so that kids that play both sports can do that. And then the Alcoa Park big news donation was the $20,000 a year for 3 years, and they have some projects that they want to spend that money on.
thank you. I did speak to I did speak to the contractor responsible for the demolition of 4042 Woodlawn. That will be beginning at the end of the month. So that's going, they got the test back, there wasn't any, it was good news, that's other news. Initial public comment period, anyone wishing to address the board? Okey-dokey. Old business, we're gonna look to award, need a motion to award the bid for demolition of 17 King Street. This will be the Jada Environmental Services for $43,430. So moved by trustee Simpson, second.
Second.
Second by trustee Peets. And I believe in the contract, we wanted it done by end of December at the latest. Yeah, that was in the bidding process, so, yeah, good. Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. New business, proposed resolution to authorize the expenditure of funds for the Rescue Squad Capital Reserve Fund to purchase portable radios and upgrade security systems. So moved by trustee Simpson, second by trustee Broadbent. Looking at the bill from the Motorola Solutions, it looks like $3,649.90. And again, that comes out of their reserve fund. Questions? It's a roll call vote. Trustee Peets?
Aye.
Trustee Broadbent?
Aye.
Trustee Simpson?
Aye.
And I'm an aye. Thank you. Next up, entertain a motion to accept the resignation of Stephen Wiggins as the motor equipment mechanic.
So moved.
Moved by trustee Broadbent,
Second.
second by trustee Peets. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you for his time with us. Wish him the best. That then leads us to the need to authorize to canvass for a motor equipment mechanic. So moved. Moved by trustee Simpson, second by trustee Broadbent. Steve, how many mechanics? Do we only have the one now? We're gonna be down to one at the end of the week. Okay. All right, all those in favor? Opposed? Motion carried. Next up, proposed resolution to authorize the agreement with the Messina Central School District for a second school resource officer. This would be from September 2026 to June 2027.
So moved.
Moved by trustee Simpson, second.
Second.
Second by trustee Rodman. In the agreement, it calls for up to $156,000. However, since it's not a full year, it's only going to be in the neighborhood of 130 for this contract. So that's what we'd be reimbursed from the school district. And we would then, even though we had authorized to canvass for a patrol officer, after speaking with Chief Wilson and looking at it, we think it's best that we cover that through overtime. So understand that our overtime costs are going to go up. There'll still be savings, don't get me wrong, but our overtime costs will go up because of this. Any questions? This is a roll call vote. Trustee Peets?
Aye.
Trustee Broadman?
Aye.
Trustee Simpson? Aye. And I'm an aye. Next, I'll entertain a motion to appoint the second school resource officer, and this will be contingent upon the school district accepting this recommendation as well. That would be Patrolman Sean Hatch.
So moved.
Moved by trustee Peets, second?
Second.
Second by trustee Simpson. Sean will do a really good job, he's a very good officer. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Voucher warrants.
I would entertain a motion to have the voucher warrants approved that were signed by Mayor Pinklin, trustee Broadman, and myself.
Second?
Second.
Second by trustee Simpson. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Sorry,
Opposed?
I lost my voice there. Doesn't happen often.
Motion carried. Somebody's got a vote here, guys. Monthly reports are in your Google Drive. Anyone need to add anything?
Yes, if I could.
Go ahead.
If you look at our, in the call stats from fire, the month of July, we responded to 225 calls of service, that's fire, EMS, combined. Total EMS response, or our first responder calls, was 78 calls. Of that, of the 225, there was 49 fire calls. One option that I'd like to entertain the board to, if you could at least research on it, or have us research it, but as we know, the squad has resource recovery now. There is that option available for non-transporting BLS first responder units such as ourselves. What the fee is, or what we would receive, I don't know. It's obviously not as much as a transporting agency. But that's another way to help offset the cost of the program and our expenses and that type of thing. It would more than likely be operated the same way as the resource recovery does for an ambulance, in that it would go into wherever that fund goes within the village. With the amount of calls we're doing, that could be a substantial amount.
For sure. I know Tyler's on vacation this week, but when he gets back, why don't we have he and Jay sit down and look at that. I wonder if we would need our own certificate of need.
I'm not sure of the exact particulars, but I do know that the program as it is right now, there's other programs in the state that are exactly the same, and they provide that, so, or participate in that, I should say.
You said it's non-emergency medical transport for BLS providers?
We're certified with the state as far as a basic life support, non-transporting agency.
Non-transporting,
Non-transporting.
that's what I was.
Right, yeah.
Good. Thanks, Paul, definitely. And if you could, because I suspect you have inklings of the other entities that are doing this, municipalities,
Oh, yeah.
maybe reach
We'll
out.
get the information needed.
Yeah, please.
Awesome.
I appreciate that. Thanks, Paul. Communications. Correspondence?
I take that back.
Closing public comment. Anyone wishing to address the board? Yes, sir.
Is there any update on any data center
The village is not involved in data centers at all. That's entirely the town.
Town planning board?
Yeah, town, yeah.
Okay.
Kevin?
Yeah, in regards to that demolition, does that include the outbuildings and all the mowers and stuff that he has on the property?
That would all be taken out, yeah.
Okay, it does include all that.
Yeah. And actually, now here's one that we can do. You clean that stuff out, that can be done by Northrop's, I would suspect,
Right, since the property was deemed,
and billed to the property owner.
Yeah, that's not included in the scope.
Okay,
it would have to be a separate violation written. So just throwing this example out, they come in, tear it down, then there's that stuff left over, that perhaps would be left over on the property. We write up a violation, doesn't get removed, then we call, do it under the normal safety.
perfect.
And we have,
He was there this past weekend. He
Okay.
took a fair amount of stuff out of some of the outbuildings, but there's a lot left.
Okay.
He said he hasn't been notified of anything.
That's not.
It was here a year ago.
As far as the demolition and stuff, I believe he said.
Yeah,
Well, a year ago, we gave him a month.
we'll reach out to him again, but,
He knows it's coming. He knew that the bids were gonna be open today and everything, but.
now the outbuildings, I don't know the condition of them or if they're included in that, so that would be a separate.
okay, yeah, we can,
Yeah, they're not.
There's not
I mean, if they're in decent shape, then there may be no reason to.
They're not in decent shape.
Well, I'm just,
yeah, we'll look at it. Anyone else? I have no need for an executive session. Oh, hold on. I do?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, I do?
need to be clear.
Okay. Motion to go into executive session for, there's no action.
No.
No action, it's for fire department, or the DPW.
Personnel contractual and regarding the DPW CNC.
Yes.
Okay. Entertain motion.
So moved.
Moved by trustee Simpson,
Second.
second by trustee Broadbeck. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. We are in executive session. There'll be no action taken